In the country of Kenya, people are about to get into the most nonsensical process ever in the world. I mean, this process is the most nonsensical process that happens like once after 5 years, and that's the election. Come on. All the stupid things you used to do, you trended for doing some nonsensical shit just because of a politician. You embarrassed yourself. Oh, come on. It's time now to look at yourself in the mirror. But not in the mirror, but look at yourself in a video. The nonsense you used to do just for the sake of that politician. And I'm very sure if that motherfucker gets into that political seat, oh no, you won't even be remembered anywhere. So you just embarrass yourself to make someone popular, and you got nothing, absolutely nothing in return. Well, there are no enemies in politics, but you guys are the enemies to each other. All people in that political who was supposed to be voted for, none of those motherfuckers hate each other. None of them is an enemy to the other. They all know each other properly. They sit together, they eat, they make fun. But they're the ones making us still fight. Just imagine. They never fight each other, but they're making us fight. Why would you fight for that nonsense? Or is that even a reason enough for you guys to fight? So you just go, vote, continue living your life like nothing ever happened. Many people are leaving the city to go home because of the voting process, and I'm like, fuck it, just remain in the city. There's nothing that's going to happen. And if you die, you're just supposed to die, or you are just to die, but not because of the elections. So do not let the elections disrupt your normal functioning or the things you used to do or the things you have to do. There's going to be nothing bad. Come on. Fear is the only thing that is making people like shake their asses like crazy. There's nothing in the fact that is going to happen. The elections will be safe. No matter how these people look to be exchanging words with each other in their rallies, these people are one. They come together and just do anything they want. And this is the truth of the matter. When any of them wins, they'll milk the country together. They'll come together, then milk the country like crazy. They'll milk the country dry, and then they'll still like play mind games there. The other person is like this. No, the other person is also like this. So they're trying to play victim. They try and play safe. They try and play angels before us. But the truth of the matter is, those people are together. Those people are one. So don't make these people make us. Don't allow these people make us fight. Let's just be together, because you are pushing that person towards his or her dreams. The dream of that person is almost coming to fruition because of you. So imagine you are pushing someone's dream, and how about your dream? How about your fucking dream? Or how about your fucked up dream? Politicians keep giving us sick and outdated promises. And because we're a sick-ass generation with sick-ass fools, no one even gets to catch these people in their folly. We're just flowing with the lies because we're also stupid people, full of lies. We love lying to people, and that's why even when they lie to us, it's like we don't even think anything. You're just dark in a dungeon. You just think darkness. So let no war be there. Don't fight for anyone. If those people want to fight, let them fight. Let the children fight. Let their families fight. But I don't expect you are suffering as motherfucker who can't even afford one packet of flour, going to the streets fighting for a certain person who didn't even care the fuck about you about us when we had nothing to eat, or you when you had nothing to eat. You suffered your ass until now. You're still suffering, no money in your pocket, and you're still the one shouting that person's name. Oh, blah blah the fifth, I don't know what. Have a life. Get a life. So these people have always been together and will always be together. It's just about we. as citizens to just get the fuck out of those people's businesses and lives and focus on our own. They don't owe us nothing, but we owe a lot to ourselves. We need to work on ourselves a lot more. Imagine a beach. In fact, hoes been hanging on these trailers, dancing like hoes. Like, I was like, come on. So this is a lady who's expected to be someone's wife, or this is a man acting like a kid, like a toddler, like a silly, stupid piece of shit, just because of like a small amount of money, say 500 shillings, 500 Kenya shillings. Now you want to do any crazy shit just because of their 500 Kenya shillings. What if you just decide to open your own business in a day? Can that money even equal to the 500 shillings you doing out there, embarrassing yourself? I mean, it's not even a problem. It's not even a political problem. It's a psychological or even a family issue. When you come from a family that people don't just think, yeah, that's the same route all of you are gonna take. So maybe you're one of them. Who knows? These people are lying to us that they're praying for peace in the nation, praying. And come on, what if these people just stop throwing words at each other and then say, you guys, me and my fellow contestant have got nothing against each other, but we're just trying to air our manifestos to you guys. We're not exchanging words. We're not trying to look angels before you. We're not trying to look like angels before you guys, but we're just presenting our manifestos to you guys. And whoever will be pleased by any one of us, fine. Whoever will not be pleased by any one of us, I think we'll just have to accept the elections and move on with life. If one of the people contesting for, say, presidential seat says that to the public when they're together, can we ever experience war? Can we ever experience election and post-election violence? Can we? And why are they like they're praying? In fact, there is nothing as bullshit as involving prayers where common sense is needed. So we are praying for peace, and the people to initiate or the people to make this peace be there are these same motherfuckers who don't want to accept it. They don't accept it. They just don't accept and come to their senses that for real they're the ones responsible for peace or war or even violence in this country. They don't accept it, and that's the truth. If they just come up and say no war, no nothing, the way the elections will turn out, that's it. So because they don't want to do that, they just want to play victim all the time. Look at the city. The city right now is clear as fuck. The roads are clear as fuck. You can drive like crazy in town because the avenues, the streets, very clear. People have gone home. People have fled from the city. Why? It's fear. They're scared. They're scared that there's gonna be post-election violence. And who are these people causing the post-election violence? The people who are on top there who don't wanna just talk about it, to talk about peace. And who are these stupid ass pieces of forsaken pieces of shit? You guys, the citizens, the useless, jobless ones, who will just get up, start fighting, start looting and stealing every which way, just because the person you wanted hasn't gotten in. Is it a generational thing or what? Because this thing has always been there. Every time when election is approaching, people have to leave or flee from the city to go back to their homes. People, every time there's going to be elections, they have to leave and go back to their tribes. So tribalism is still there. And look at the nation right now. All of us have been suffering like crazy asses, suffering like confused chicken in the market, because everything high. The people who voted for their person because of their tribe, no one was spared. No single person was spared. All of them had to go through the same shit everybody else went through. So everybody, regardless of your tribe, it doesn't matter whether the person who stepped in was from your tribe or not, we all faced it rough. We all faced it rough. No one was spared. So that shows these people don't fucking care about your tribe or what. They care about their own. They care about their dreams. They care about starting businesses and factories and even being cartels and stealing from us. So imagine you're supporting someone to get into a position to steal from you, and you're busy embarrassing yourself for some small amount. What? Who bewitched some people? I mean, it's just high time we need to get back to our senses and know that this bullshit or this shit called election is just a one-time thing. Don't let it affect us a big time. Don't let it leave a big dent. No, it's just a one-time thing, gone. One-time thing, gone. After every 5 years, imagine. So we're voting, distracting things, stealing. Upon restoration, or when we're trying to get back to normalcy, again, it's another election period. So it's going to be a sick nation every time, because we're taking a lot of time focusing on some nonsensical shit, and we're doing more harm than good during the elections. So go to the polling station or wherever the fuck you guys do go for the voting process. I don't care. Do the voting. Fuck off. Whoever will win, that's it. Whoever will not win, that's it. Just keep going with your business. Just keep doing your business like normal. Don't get distracted. These people are about to get into their dreams. And their dream is to steal from us and make themselves richer and richer. Take some time and digest that, motherfucker.